Man, listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Can I be honest with y'all for a minute? Can I be honest with y'all for a minute? I gotta be honest with y'all. I gotta be honest with y'all. So I was late on purpose, first of all. Okay. All right. I didn't mute myself, did I? I didn't mute myself, did I? Okay. So I was late on purpose, first of all. Cause like I was saying, without y'all knowing I was saying it. I like to be in the green room, people. And what I mean by the green room is I like to see what y'all talking about before I come on here. Right? Right? Okay. So here's what just happened. And this is a true story. Here's what just happened, all right? I've been on here for about the past 5 minutes talking to my damn self. And I'm talking, why the hell they ain't responding? Like, I'm cracking jokes. I'm talking about my Snoop Dogg wine and stuff. I'm sitting here and I'm like, God damn, like, man, y'all, I'm here. Y'all don't want to talk to me today. Like, I'm waiting on the rest of them. But then, because I had some up here on the screen, on the computer screen, hell, I didn't know I went live. My fault. I've been talking to y'all for the last 5 minutes and ain't nobody heard me. And I was like, damn, my microphone working? But I guess, yeah, I guess. I guess I'm here. I was talking trash to the motion sickness and everything, because I seen when motion sickness had put CP time. I was talking trash and then find out I'm talking trash and the damn microphone I ain't even live. But anyway, I'm here now. Me and my Snoop Dogg 19 crimes. We here, doggone it. All right, check this out. As we wait on some of me compadres to come in, join the show, okay? Let me take this moment to say, hey, I appreciate all y'all. And I appreciate y'all a whole lot more if, first of all, you like and subscribe. That's the first thing. Like and subscribe, all right? If you haven't done it, please do so, okay? Second thing I would like for y'all to do is, can you see that? 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 Okay. Now, if you go to Rage Take, you'll probably notice that I don't follow a lot of people at all. But if you go to Rage Take, you're going to probably see that I'm following this company now. Okay. Now, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You're saying, okay, Rage Take, you got some sponsors. Not really. That ain't what we did, people. That's not what we did. We bought into the company. That's right. Doggy dog food, dog treats, the whole shebang bang. I'm not playing out here. We're not playing out here. I got flavors on deck, baby. We got flavors on deck. On deck. Doggy dog food and dog treats. Now, why am I talking about this? Because it's what I do. It's what I do, baby. I'm a businessman. It's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Now, please go follow. Again, if you just go to Rage Take and you click in who I'm following 13 people. You go look at that, you'll see Doggy Dog Food. Please go follow my new company. Yes, right now, we only got doggy treats, but that's because me and my partner, we still working on the dog food, but also go to the website. Please check out the website. Let us know what you think. All natural. Come on, baby. Dogs got to be natural too, all right? All natural, baby. Come on now, go check us out. Why should you? Because doggone dog food is literally the only, when I say only, the only black-owned dog food company in the world. It's the only one. Please go support us, okay? That's just that, all right? All right. Okay, now let's get to the goods. Hood horrors. That's right, baby. I'm selling dog food. That's right. Dog food commercial, baby. Come on with it. That's right. I'm selling dog food, baby. Go follow. Go get my dog food. All right. Get me excited about it because we just launched. All right. We just launched. We got some other stuff coming out too. But anyway, go like, follow, subscribe my dog food. Okay. Buy some for your. Oh, guess what? Yes, there's a Rage Take promo code in there. Okay. So if you go to our website and you watch Rage Take, if you go to Doggy Dog Food, you got a dog, doggone it. Go get some treats for him or her. If you put in Rage Take in the promotion code, you get 30% off. Yeah, you know, there it is. There we are. There we go, baby. dog food. Who'd ever thought it? And we not talking about heroin. We talking about real dog food. Not even talking about it. All right, get back to the track. Coach, what's going on, baby? Now go dog food. My dog food finally dropped, baby. My dog food company.
Yeah, I don't got a dog, so but that's dope, man. Congratulations on that, for real.
I don't either. I know a lot of folks that do. They need a dog. What's going on, brother?
You know me, man. Same old, man. Just doing what I do, man. Do what I do. Just trying to get ready for this very hot weekend. It's Florida and Texas, right?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk about that.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna talk about that. We definitely gonna talk about that.
Oh
yeah. So I'm just gonna tell y'all and tell everybody else. Melissa Jefferson's what I call bodyguard, actually her better half. He's coming on the show today.
Oh,
which is coincidentally like perfect because all I've been talking about is how the Jamaican women are going to go 1, 2, 3 and destroy people. So it's perfect for him. And then with this show that we're talking about, which Jamaican is better than other Jamaican, and then here he come, he probably got something to say. I'm glad he wanted to come on the show. I'm gonna tell it to his face too, same way I've been telling everybody else. So let's go on and hop right in it. First of all, Certified Chaos. What's going on, baby? Satasha, what it do? What it do? TV PhD, what's going on, baby? Brandon Lee, ACLB as always. Kai Love, what it do? What it do? Hey there, guys. That is a cool name. My boy Rodney. Rodney, what's going on? Rodney said he's going to Florida. Hey, Rodney, you have now been hired by Race Tank. If you were at the Florida Relay, sir, you will be filming. Thank you very much, Rodney. Shout out to you for them films you've been to get for us. Elton, what's going on? Ain't Troy, what it do, baby? What it do? Motion Sickness, Shandell, my cousin Yarnick, my mama, everybody in here. Coach,
what up?
Shericka gonna win the 1 and the 2. I'm jumping right into my damn topic, off the muscle. Coach, they said, "What's up?" I'm jumping off the muscle with it. When I say off the muscle, I'm going at it. I know that's why I have these people here because of what I said. And all day long. See, here's what I got to say, Coach. And we're going to talk about this, okay? Because you jam rock. You know, a lot of people know they know that, but you know, by blood, you Jamaican.
Yeah.
Here's what I ain't understand, okay? When I woke up and said that this was a good debate to have, okay, I thought it was. And it still is. But what shocked me is how Jamrock is split. Like literally, I thought they would be like, okay, good debate. You know, our girls is on top. Whatever, we don't care who wins, yada, yada, yada. They came at my neck. Literally. Jamaicans was like, nope, no way Shelly Ann loses. It's not happening. I got more backlash and more gripe from Jamaicans for me saying that than anybody. And I'm sitting here like, well, damn, it's a win-win for y'all. Like either way it go, it's still Jamrock. So why is y'all coming at me? Because I'm coming with the truth and I'm coming with reality. The reality of it is, I don't feel as though this is the year that Shelly wins the 100. I just don't feel that way. Now, and the reason being, I'm going to just go, like I said, we're going to dive into this. She's 36 years old. I know what everybody's going to say. That don't mean nothing, but that's cool, fine, and dandy. She's 36 years old. She'll be 37 this year, but not till December, okay? She has done an enormous amount of amazing stuff. An enormous amount of amazing stuff. So far to where her amazingness stopped. Like for me 2 years ago. It was like, at this point, you don't did it all. And that's what you can do. At some point in time, Father Time has come into play. Now, here's the thing I'm going to say, Coach. I'm going to let you get the go. She's defied Father Time after time.
Yeah.
Multiple times, okay?
Yeah.
Here's what also I'm compared to, you know. You got, and Coach, you know, I ain't going to go too far with it, but you might got some cousins. You probably got some cousins that done escaped the law a couple times. More than once or twice. And you like, boy, your day gonna come eventually. Like you dodging time. But you keep on. Like your day gonna have to come.
I got
and
a
then
couple.
eventually they come.
Yeah, I got a couple of uncles that got deported.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? So this is how I look at it in this situation. It's like we've been saying Father Time is going to catch up with you for the last 2-3 years. It has to finally catch up. Now, here's what I'm going to say to Jam Rock that I feel like disrespectful, okay? I'm still saying that she can get second, respectfully, because she going slower would be 10-7. So it ain't like I'm sitting here saying she done, like, oh, she finna be 11-0. Like, I'm literally only saying there's only one person walking this planet who could remotely come close to beating her. And I'm saying the reason why is because they're gonna meet in the middle. All right. We can't neglect that 50 that what's the name just ran. We can't do that. All right. That's that second half of the race speed. So with that being said, I just feel as though Shelly is not going to PR again this year. She's not going to do it. She's not going to PR again. All right.
For her to PR, she'll have to go under 1060.
Thank you. So for her to PR, I got to say, at this age, at this point in time, you finna go 10-5. I can't, listen here, I can't logically do that. But I can say, I think Shericka is ready to go 10-6. I think 10-6 will win it. And I just don't think that Shelly is able to go 10-5 to beat her. That's all I'm saying. I don't think she can go 10-5, and it's going to take a 10-5 to keep Jacko off your tail. Floor is yours, man. That's all floor is yours.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Shericka did win the 100 and 200. That's not a stretch. They acting like, we're saying Natasha Morrison is going to win the 100. You know what I'm saying? We have to sit back. We have to watch how this girl has improved over the shorter sprints. Mm-hmm. Even over the long sprint, she's improved every single year when she was a full-time 400-meter runner. Mm-hmm. We tend to forget she is one of the fastest quarter milers in the world. Mm-hmm. So for her to pull off the 100-meter upset, I wouldn't be surprised. I want y'all to watch her first 60 meters at Worlds last year. Mm-hmm. They cleaned that up. And you saw how she was closing the last 30. Mm-hmm. You saw how she was when she came off the curve in that 200. And no matter how fast she went, no matter how fast Shelly went, she was right there. This might be her year. If she don't win the 100 meters this year, she is going to win the Olympics. I'll go there, but you're not wrong in your assessment. If Shericka Jackson win, I wouldn't be surprised.
It shouldn't be a surprise, nobody.
And let's understand something. Nothing that Shelly Ann does now can hurt her legacy. Nothing. Nothing can hurt her legacy. Okay, if she loses the world championships, it's okay. The only time people beat her is when she came over injury. Two injuries. She came over 2 injuries. Now, beating her healthy, Shericka, I think, yes, Shericka can do it. And she does it. It's still a win-win for the Jamaicans.
It's a win-win. It's a win-win.
See, what people's not understanding that we just watched the woman run 21:45. The 42? I'm sorry, was it 42?
21:42.
21:42. And you think she's not going to get better this year? Have y'all not followed the pattern of the Jamaican women that they get better when they enter their 30s?
They get better as the years go.
Right. Let's take a stroll down memory lane, okay? Regardless of his nationality, Donovan Bailey won the 100. He was in his 30s. I don't think he was in his 20s. I think he was in his late 20s. Late 20s, early 30s. I mean 30, 29, 30, I believe. Mm-hmm. He was in that age? Okay. Mm-hmm. He's Jamaican descent. Linford Christie was in his 30s when he won 92 Olympics and the World Championships in 93. He's of Jamaican descent. All of them was born in Jamaica. They just moved to different countries. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Merlene Ottey defied the laws of Father Time for God knows how many years. Mm-hmm. Dude, the woman ran 10.9 like at age 40 something.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever they're doing down there in Jamaica, they understand. And the other thing we have to give Shelly credit for her handlers. They understand her training age. They understand her training. The reason why Shelly's so successful, they understand that she can't do the things that she was doing when she was 26. Okay, she can't. So that's where Shericka, I think, may be able to beat her for the simple fact that Shericka can handle more of a load because she's younger. You know, so Shericka wins the 100, no surprise. What would be a surprise if one of them little twins pull off the upset? You know, that'll be a surprise.
That shit ain't happening.
but you understand what I'm saying? Like that will be like, oh, okay, that's a surprise. That's a, you know, we ain't see that one coming. You know what I'm saying? If the fourth Jamaican who makes the world team in the 100, if they pull off the upset, that'd be a surprise. Nobody would be surprised if Elaine won the 100 or if Shericka won the 100. No one's gonna be surprised. And like I said, there's nothing anyone can do to destroy that girl's legacy. Elaine got legacy on the line.
Yeah.
Shericka got history on the line. Because Shericka, she's medaled in the 4, she's medaled in the 2, and she's medaled in the 1. So now you add another gold to her repertoire, and then you add a gold in the Olympics. Now you're talking about the 3 greatest sprinters who have ever graced the track come from the same country and came out of the damn near the same camp at one point or another. So I don't see an issue with your prediction. And you know, honestly, I know Jacko's running in Miramar on the 8th. Yeah. So
yeah. I mean, and then again, because you know, you got the people over there like, well, you know, they trying to say she gonna be on a decline. Coach, you know I'm a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan.
Right.
The whole world talks about us. I feel because I'm a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan, I can talk to people about being delusional. Okay. I can talk to people about thinking things are immortal. Okay.
Right.
We finally went to a playoff game and we ain't been to one in 90 something, but we thought we were so immortal that every year we was going to the Super Bowl and we never went. Every year. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl and never went. We could never accept the reality of what we're looking at. Quincy Carter is your quarterback. It's like, what? You're not going to Super Bowl. But what we say? We're going to Super Bowl. No, you're not. Tony Romo just threw 15 interceptions in 1 quarter. You're not going to Super Bowl. But us, we're delusional. I feel like this is the exact same thing with Jamrock. Okay?
Word.
You're being delusional because it's okay to say, Shelly, you've given us everything. Your time is probably going to be up. And we're going to enjoy these last moments. But it's okay for you to lose. Because you're not immortal. Like, at some point, it's like, we just got to accept it. Like, she's not immortal. The same thing we had to do with Bo. He looked immortal until what? Toward the end. He didn't run slow. He got edged out by Gat. And what's his name? So, I'm saying it's the same principle. Like, they not going to be immortal. Eventually, they can and will lose. But they're not going to lose because they've gotten that much slower. It's the person that's next to them been chasing them for years anyway. So it's only a matter of time for Shericka. Like, I'm not going to keep losing. Like, I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So that's why I'm like, you know what? Before she even ran the 400, I said it. And then she ran that 400 this weekend. And I was like, she must have watched the show. She had to watch the show. I know they watch it. Like, she had to watch the show because she like Ray Wright. And I'm finna go show them how right he is because he Mr. Always Right. I'm going to go show him how right he is because I'm finna go drop this 50 and be the world leader on him right now.
Dude, she literally ran 50.92 and it was a cruise. It wasn't even, she even run hard the first 250.
At all.
She even run hard the first 250 because I seen her run 49.40. And she was humming. Okay, she was humming. She was chilling. So that just goes to show what kind of shape she's in right now. she's in good shape where she's able to go at least at 80% and still run 50.9.
All I'm saying is this. I feel as though she can double because, first of all, you can count the 200 out the way. Yeah, we ain't got to talk about that shit. Like, oh, you know that's going to happen. And somebody talking about Julian Alfred, you know, where she beat Shelly Ann, you know, good stuff like that. I just feel like, based on 3rd Years the Charm, based on Tokyo, Oregon, I'm not going to decline, period. And Shericka, I'm not going to decline because I'm up here. I'm going this way. No matter what, I'm going this way. Right. Y'all got to come back. And if you come back just a little bit, I got you. Because it's her time. Like, I don't understand why people, why Jamaica find that so hard to just accept. It's still a Jamaican. Like, ain't like I'm saying, like the next guest we got coming on, you know, we're going to get some good stuff. I'm still saying it's not Jamaican. It's a Jamaican going to replace a Jamaican. And y'all don't even like that.
Right. I mean, let's think about this for a second, right? It went from Merlene Ottey to Elaine Bailey, per se. Elaine Bailey was supposed to be the next one. Then it went to Veronica Campbell. Then it went to Shelly. Shelly and Elaine overlapped. Here comes Shericka. Like, it's not going to stop, people. It's not. It's not. Listen, if you pay attention to them babies, once they grow into their women bodies, okay. Let me tell you, them 2 twins, them Clayton twins. All right. Y'all heard it here first. I am thoroughly impressed with what I saw with them 2. And what I saw them do in high school, the high school exploits, what they did at World Juniors, you know, the guidance who they're under, you know, and, you know, Frano loved those, you know, you ever listen to Frano said he really don't like the studs. But when you give them type of studs, he knows what to do, and he likes to develop. Like SAFP was 10-5, 10-4 coming out of college, and all them in like Shelly was 11-2.
Yep.
Like, you know, you build them up, and you know he figure out what works, and you know it works for them, and them Clayton twins are gonna be a problem. Trust me, the torch will be passed successfully.
We're gonna move right along, but I'm gonna speed some things up because we got some people in the green room. But this is what I'm gonna do. I gotta go grab my phone, and then I'm gonna let these people that we got in the green room come on in. They're a little early, so we're gonna move the show up a little early. But hold on one second, y'all. I'll be right back.
Oh, y'all waiting for me? Oh, okay. What's going on with y'all? Y'all in the chat? We fighting in the chat. No need. Love each other. Love man. For real. So, okay, my bad. Internet was going in and out. Sorry about that. But you know, the situation of Shericka, you know, Shericka looks good. Shericka's gonna go out there. She's gonna do a really, 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 really good job. She's gonna be a major threat. And anyway, they figure out her first 40, and she can stay connected to Shelly through 40. Because anybody ever watched Shelly run over the years, man, once you side by side with her, man, it's, you know, you can kind of get her. It's when she jumps on that crazy lead, she going through the 60 and like, I don't know, 6'8", maybe 6'8" high. Hey, when y'all put Shelly's 60-meter split in one of her fastest times. Oh, I just saw a comment. What did I think about Aaron Brown's tweet about Trayvon? Hey, Trayvon said he was gonna run the quarter. Those guys are. backing out. It's not good. But I know Coach Rayner. Coach Rayner does a really, really, really good job of getting his people ready. So there had to be a method to the madness. 681. See what I'm talking about? Like that's way faster than the indoor war record. Okay. If Shelly can get into the 6'7", 9, 6, 7, 8 range, there ain't nobody gonna catch her. Someone put what Elaine's 60 was when she ran the 1054. Please. I appreciate all y'all in this in the chat putting up those times, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. Thank you. Really want to know.
All right, we back.
You good, man?
Oh yeah, I was just over there in the back. You know what I'm saying? I was over letting you have your little spotlight for a moment. You know, I was just putting up. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
stuff. You know.
Okay.
You know, I was just putting up the stuff.
Right, that's the bodyguard. That's the bodyguard.
Bodyguard of who?
Wait, hold on, time out. Okay, that's MJ. So let me ask y'all a question.
Come on.
That's the bodyguard, or is that the fiance?
It's in the works. She don't know that.
Good answer, baby. Good answer.
It's in the works.
Good answer.
That's how you gonna start it out. That's how you gonna start it out.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna start it out.
Sir, the bodyguard is back on the show.
I'm gonna start by giving you your props. I watch your show now more than I watch most of my football shows. I don't even watch like that no more. I'm Ray's Take. I'm here. So your props to you, Coach, Colin. Y'all doing your thing for real, for real.
Well, we'll appreciate that, my brother. We'll appreciate that. So I got to get a dialogue to the people of how this happened, all right?
And
shout out to my sister, all right? Shout out to my sister, MJ. U.S. champ. So, per usual, I'm chilling. I'm minding my own business, drinking some wine or something. A phone go off. And then all of a sudden, it's MJ. She like, the bodyguard got something to say. I said, oh shit, this must be real, either real bad or real good. It's one of the two. It got to be one of the two, either real bad or real good, because he don't say, I want to be on the show. So, of course, I was like, well, you ain't going to beat me up. Come on. So, in case y'all don't know who this is, all right? So, this is U.S. champ Melissa Jefferson's better half, boyfriend, bodyguard. They've been together at school together, her number one fan, number one supporter, all of that stuff. And he's been on the show before, in case y'all just now tuning in and finding out. It's not his first time on the show. When Melissa did when she was on the show the first and second time, I asked him to be on just because we like to talk to the people who are around the people, because they can tell us more about the people than the people really want to tell us about. But right now, sir, I need to know, why in the hell did you ask to be on the show?
And look, man.
Let's go.
See, look. Now, she was on there with Anston a while ago. Around my birthday, around February. And Anston was just poking. And I was like, man, Ray don't do that. But then you started poking. Talk about this 1, 2, this, that. And I ain't gonna speak on nobody because everybody got their own thing. I'm new to it. But you ain't gonna play both sides, because you start acting like a real Cowboys fan now. Somebody can't go check y'all. You play on both sides. USA ain't gonna do it again on the relay. But they ain't gonna have nobody in the top 3. Man, what's up with you, man? What's up? I'm being.
Hey, look here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew this was going. And when she hit me, I was like, yeah, let's do it.
What's up?
I knew what you was doing. All right, so let's do it. Let's get into it then.
Bro, we ain't got no problem with the underdog slot on this. None. We cool with it.
I'm ready.
Right. We got to hold the powers that be at hand now. Keep you honest.
I'm gonna start first, Coach, and then you can go after this. I said it. I'm gonna say it again. All right. I do not think that America on the women's side is going to make the podium. Okay. I think it's going to be a Jamaican sweep again. Uno, dos, tres. Okay. I don't care that she got you on the show trying to scare me. You ain't here in person, so I ain't scared. So I can say like, all right.
Okay.
I said it. Jamrock still 1, 2, 3. Now, here's why I said it, okay? I'll tell both of y'all why I said it, all right? I said it because I know the talent that MJ got. I know the talent she got. I know the work she put in. I know all of that. But I still have a job to do. It's not being biased. Nothing like that. Here's what I see. I said the same thing about, her versus Sha'Carri. Until she lines up and waxes Sha'Carri still going to be the Queen of America because she just is. She just is. In order to take that away from her, according to, I'd say, the fan base going to want that match. All right? Until the end, fan base going to still be like Sha'Carri, okay? Now, back on to the Jam Rock side of things. As I'm sitting here talking about with the Shericka thing, I say the only way that Shelly Ann can win is if she can go 10-5, right? I said 10-6 will have to be what it is to win it, right?
No, I with you. I'll let you say it makes sense. I'll let you say it makes sense.
Your better half over there sitting next to you.
It's real quiet. She's real quiet for a reason now. She's real quiet for a reason now.
My baby sis. I've only seen her put a 10-6 on the clock one time.
Valid.
Okay. And that one time,
after 50 races.
I don't give a damn, sir. It was 50 races, 100 races.
Okay.
It was one time with a win behind her. Okay. Now, I'm the man who says, if your body goes there, it can go back. Now, I've been notorious for saying that. So if you've ran 10-6, you ran 10-6, no matter however you got there.
But how you sliced it?
No matter what, your body went from point A to point B in that amount of time. Now, here's what I'm going to have to call her Miss Jefferson. Now, she ain't even sits no more right now on the show. She sits after the show, okay? What Miss Jefferson has not done yet is put up a 10.6 on the clock legal to where we have something to debate about, okay? Now, I know you get back in the corner. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the body going. Get back in the corner.
Listen, I just want you to know.
Nah,
okay. Look, I ain't come on here by myself.
She has not put up a 10-6 on the clock legally. No. I can't put her in a debate about 1, 2, 3. Now, she got the talent. She got the talent. But I can't put her in no debate about getting no medal, getting no podium until you show me.
Valid. And you know, your resume obviously speaks for yourself. All of them women have crazy resumes. Bar none, like the stuff they do, they're gonna go down in history. I just want to know the logic behind. So I get the whole team piece for the Team USA, the chemistry. You spot on with that. So how you expect them to win a relay with no top 3 times and all that you saying about the Father Time and all that being undefeated? So you telling me ain't nobody? You don't think not one? Because my thing is this: I finished playing ball in January, so I've been full track mode, go mode. Like I've been in it, researching all. I've been to all the indoor meets. I was at New Balance. I was at Melrose. I done seen it up close and personal. It ain't like what I saw last year. Them folks in the States is look. Jamaica hear you. Oh, they hear you too over here.
Yeah, I know. They looking like Dallas Cowboys in the regular season right now. You know, kind of what Team USA do. You know?
You might not be like a typical Cowboys fan, like somebody I know over here. My fault. You might not be a typical Cowboys fan like somebody I know over here. But you be a little delusional now because you act like they're not good. You act like everybody can't hear you and they ain't coming for this because like it's set up so perfect. It's set up so perfect right now. I'm telling you, because everybody's sitting there fighting. They don't even see it coming. But y'all building a mean Trojan horse, a mean one. Because it's not just the one sitting next to me. Like they pushing over here in all forms, and it's coming. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and run. I just want you to be honest. So I got you on record.
Sir, I'm gonna tell you like this here, and then I'm gonna let Coach speak because I know he want to speak. I'm gonna let Coach speak. I'm gonna answer your question because you asked me about the relay. Okay. Here's what I'm saying about the relay. I got to give one of my Ray Edwards stories. No way in hell in 2010 we should have lost to damn Brazil in the Pan American Games with me on it. Freaking no way we should have got second. Brazil ain't got nothing but 10-2 runners. The fastest one. They beat us. Okay? They beat us. Hands down. Now, here's the thing I'll say about the relay. And the reason why I say, oh, now they'll beat Jamaica on the relay. It's gonna sound a little bad, but whatever. It is what it is. When I look at through the track for me, I have to do the comparisons, saying, okay, let me look at Jamaica's relay and let me look at America's relay. On a fresh day, if you give me fresh Texas relays, Jamaica there, USA don't win that relay. They don't win it now. That's what I'm saying. They don't win it now. The reason why I said Team USA was going to win last year is because they have the speed, okay? And they have the chemistry, okay? But what's going to do this and level the playing fields? USA women didn't go 1, 2, 3 in the 100, so they got fresher legs. USA women didn't even do that in 200, so they got fresher legs. So fresh American legs on a relay versus them three after 100, 200, USA can beat them. They just got to get a stick around. But now, again, if you ask me that question, they all got fresh legs, USA don't beat Jamaica. Because, again, 10-6, 10-6, you're not going to beat them, all right? Tired legs, you can beat them. Now, does it sound like I'm coming hard on and saying that, you know, MJ and them can't hang with them girls? They can't. Damn it, they can't. I'm Stephen A. of this. They can't hang with them, okay? Why can't they hang with them? Because they have not showcased that they can hang with them. They have not showcased that when it matters, I'm going to give you 10-6 when it matters. They ain't showcased that when it's time to put the spikes on and it matters, we here. They ain't did that yet. Now they can showcase their talent, which is what I said in the last show. I said, give it about a year or two, USA women will do this. I know we talking about the twins in Jamaica and all of that, but I don't think the Jamaicans going to be there to where they can replace the American women. So I'm saying, yeah, I know they watch. I know everybody watch. I'm just saying right now, for the women in America, I don't think they can handle any of the women from Jamaica. And I see, here's the thing about it. I'm shut up and let Coach get the flow. The reason why I say it is because I actually have to look at stuff from the past. What have you done to this point? Okay, up until this point, what have you shown me to make my decision on what you can and can't do? Up until this point, you've shown me that you can run fast. That's all the women in the USA. You've shown me that. But when it's time to line up, when it matters, you've never shown me that you can do that. So it's not biasness. It's not, talking crazy. It's like, if I'm a gambling man, I can't bet on y'all. Why? Damn, them girls been doing it. You got to show me something different.
Valid. Makes sense.
Coach, blow yours, baby. He done came on my show. He done came on my show trying to try me, Coach.
Come on, Coach. What you got, Coach? Yeah, I want you to know, Coach, I'll be with you. I almost brought the hats out. I got the hats in the closet. So I almost brought the hats out to join you. Just in case you got a little crazy.
Okay. So, the U.S. women, and I'm gonna stick to this, or I'm gonna stick to these three that's gonna make the team in no particular order: Aaliyah, Melissa, and I am still betting on Shericka on making the team. Now, I'm not saying that an upset can't happen. What I'm saying is they're going to have to push their bodies to a place that only the Jamaicans have been. Okay? 1054 ain't no walk in the park. Okay? I compare Shelly's year to Aries Merritt's 2012 year, where every race he ran was under 13 seconds. Every race she ran, with the exception of one, was under 1070. And we can't say she has to do it on that day because she's done it on that day. You know,
so she showed up and showed out.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I think this past world championship, because of in America, was probably the most daunting the most daunting world championship ever, because now you walking into the teeth of the dragon. You going against the United States in their own backyard, and you saw what type of show they put on. Okay. But the Jamaicans, they tend to dominate worldwide a lot. It don't matter what continent, what country, they're going to go out there, they're going to show up, and they're going to show out. So, I'm going to say it to you like this, and I've said this before. If the Jamaican sweep gets broken, it's either going to be broken by a U.S. woman, it's going to be broken by Dina Asher Smith. I'll sit on that.
I don't see it being broken by a U.S.
I thought that was a good take. You said it the other day too.
You said it the other day. Yeah, I'm still disagreeing with it. I don't think.
You can't. In my opinion, you can't like ignore what she's doing over there. Like it's valid. Like I kind of watch everybody. Like being a bodyguard, I make sure ain't nobody messing with mine, and two that all the respect is out there. You feel me? So like my whole thing is this. I feel like. They came into it's like football. They came into your crib. They walked in your trap and took over your trap. You got to get it back somehow. Mm-hmm. Some way. If you got to get it back. You can't just let that kind of thing ride. I understand track is a little different. The relationships are different. I get that. Me and her talk about that all the time. What I'm saying is this. You created a monster that you're going to have to deal with and answer to someday. And what I've seen inside and what I see in everybody when I'm talking to them, like the thought is there. Like it's not pressing right now because it's early. Again, it's early, real early. But that thought is there. And my thing is this: it's one thing if we're talking about dethroning one person. You're telling me 3 spots, and you don't see that broken up at all, right? At all.
Not even a little bit.
And that's why I disagree. Now I'm not saying like, are they not gonna have somebody podium? Probably. The odds are at this point. I understand it, but you sitting there telling me 1, 2, 3 to me. I just can't buy that because somebody's gonna wake up one day and be like, "Man, forget this." Like, I gotta go, I gotta go get mine. There's no like.
I'm gonna ask you a question, sir.
Go ahead.
And I think Coach will appreciate this because he loves the man's shoes. There's this guy who existed. His name was Michael Jordan. Okay.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan played on this team that was called the Chicago Bulls. Okay.
I got you.
Chicago Bulls had a team that they assembled back in the 90s. Not sure if y'all remember, Michael Jordan had a team that was assembled. It was him, some guy named Scottie Pippen.
Dennis,
some weird guy named Dennis Rodman, and then they had like this white guy who now like coaches another best shooter. He could shoot, some stuff like that was going on, right?
Yes,
but then at the same time, you also had people by the name of like Charles Barkley, Clyde Drexler. I mean, the amount of legends.
Oh, stupid.
The amount of legends that played at that same time
Hall
was
of Fame,
amazing.
Hall of Fame every other night. Crazy.
But guess what? It didn't goddamn matter what Hall of Famer showed up, because if you saw that 95 Bulls team on the floor, you was going with that 95 Bulls team. Well, sir, that's where we at right now. The Jamaican girls is that 95 Bulls team, okay?
I can't give them that. I can't give them
that 95 Bulls team. They've been doing this shit
96.
for how many years, though? How many years have they been doing it? I can't bet against them. That's like going against Jordan and them. Like, that's like when Jordan and them got down, and then Jordan was like, you know what? It's only going to 6 games. And don't win 6 games.
Y'all realize that Shelly has been dominating for the past 15 years?
For a long
Jamaica
time.
been dominating the past damn 15 years.
For a long time.
And that's not even including, if we want to say modern era, because I feel that Merlene Ottey was, after 2000, she kind of moved to the side. Think about this is from 2003 all the way up to 2023. That's what's that, 20 years? That's 20 years. Between Veronica, Lane, and Shelly and Shericka. They have been dominating the sprints for the past 20 years, man. That's a stranglehold, man. Like that is legitimately.
It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. But
Mm-hmm.
in all that light and shining and the people had the people running. There's no way you don't look at that and be like, I gotta get mine. Here's what I love. Here's the beautiful thing that being an outsider that I love about track, right? Put y'all on. In football, there's always the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every team has a guy. If you don't have a guy, you're considered not good or barely gonna make 500. Football, that's how it works. Like, so in track, I see it as this. You're not always on a team aspect, so you're always fighting to be the guy in your own right personally. You feel me? In your individual event. So when you get to the team, everybody respects you as the guy. To me, like, Fred is that guy on the men's side. Fred is I listened to his interview. Who was it with?
Now Fred on another planet, man.
It's ridiculous, right? So to me, like, listen to him, talking to him, he's that guy for real. Like Grant and the hurdles, he's that guy. Like, to me, he's that guy. I feel like the women right now, all in the U.S., are all fighting to be that guy, and they got to a point last year where they were fighting with each other so hard that they forgot they're supposed to be fighting someone else in a sense. You feel me,
sir? You said some shit just then.
You feel me?
Just then.
Like I tell all the time, like, and the reason the relay clicks, I feel like for them, like you say it kind of how I think about it, but like it was at that point in the relay where they realized, ain't none of us individually got nothing. We can't leave out of here with nothing. So they bought in and was like, okay, get it done. They got it done. I'm telling you now, if they can all have that individual mindset kind of going into it, once they realize they make it out of USA, is that, okay, I put it on, I can do what I want to now, and it gets to that point where like I could be the guy. I could go out there and step out and be the guy. Out of them three that you named, Coach, Aaliyah, MJ, and Shakiri. Out of them three, somebody's gonna step up and have that moment. It's gonna click, and it's gonna blow that whole three in a row. It's gonna blow it all up.
Now you talking about this year or years to come?
I see. Okay, so that's what I was saying. That's why I was getting frustrated the other day. I was all up in the comments putting caps and remember this and clip it. I was heated.
I saw you.
Yeah, I know. I was sitting there.
I caught it too.
Yeah. I'm sitting here from a standpoint of there's no way they're gonna let that slide again. Right? You caught me slipping one time. You caught me fighting for my life to get there. And when I got there, it was kind of like this relief. It's kind of like I can exhale a little bit, but there was no time to exhale. That ain't happening again. I don't see it now, especially from now we're talking about a number one. You know, I'm hoping for it, but I'm wishful. I believe in minds like that. I'm sitting here talking about from a 1, 2, 3 standpoint. Ain't no way.
You know what, man? You're supposed to feel that way, and all athletes supposed to feel.
I wouldn't expect you to feel any.
I wouldn't expect you to feel any other way. You know what I'm saying? But we have to see something because we know what Jamaica's gonna bring. And let's be clear. I don't think y'all actually heard the whispers from the Jamaican camp. Them losing that 4x1 didn't sit well with them
at all.
To the point where Shelly stepped up and said, "Listen, we're gonna fix something because this is not happening again. You
can see the faces. So I was at NCAA's, but I couldn't make it. I was in camp, so I couldn't make it to Worlds. So I'm sitting there watching the TV, trying to read lips and everything. I'm sitting here looking at faces that they weren't happy faces. They weren't okay. Well, we walking away with our individuals. Yeah, we're cool. No, I know, but I also know what I heard when I got home, when she got home, and what everybody was saying, and I know that there's a lack of. I'm not gonna say lack of respect, but it is almost a lack of respect for Americans individually. Like, I know as a unit, y'all might be something, but individually, we pick y'all apart. Y'all can't stand by yourselves on alone. And I'm telling you, I don't think that's gonna last much longer. I'm
gonna go with the much longer, sir. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with the much longer. And much longer, I'm gonna go with that. I ain't going with this shit.
Up until USA, you know, I'm a rock with mine regardless. I met all them. I met all them when we went up there, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see it now. I see the vision. I see it. You can't see it until you're in it or whatever or around it, but you can see it. I can see it. Ain't nothing like what I heard last year, especially we come from a small school, stuff like that. So getting there was like, we used to be an underdog. Ain't nobody seen Coach from nowhere.
So let me make sure I understand this correctly.
Let's be clear. I don't care how big your school is. Sandy Fowler is the boss.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
She big time. I was at Alabama. I was at Alabama when she was the women's head coach. Oh, yeah. So she has big time. She is Power 5 driven. And you also got Coach Carl. Coach Carl reminds me a lot of myself because we coach angry. We coach like everyone's against us, and we're trying to coach
from here. He coached from here.
Everyone is against us.
100%. All the time. But I'm
saying, back in your corner. You're not on the show today. You're back in your corner.
Nah, Coach G, I say this, he's one of the best coaches I've ever seen. Hands down. Like,
shout out to Coach G, man. That's my brother, man. Shout out to Coach
G. Really,
though. I know Coach G watched. Shout out to Coach G.
Oh, yeah.
Coach G gonna be in Texas this weekend.
Oh, yeah. I know.
We gonna be in Texas. I'm
going to see y'all there. I told y'all. I'm going to see y'all there. I'm pulling up. We're going to have the same conversation face to face, sir. I'm going to get out the car and say the same thing again in person. Just I might say it like from a distance because I can run from you because I know you can fast, but I can run fast.
Hey, I'm saying it's 10 yards. I'm a quick cat 10 yards now.
I know that's why I'm gonna stay 11 yards away from you when I say it.
But no, like it's.
So let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
To be 100, okay?
Yeah.
So what you saying right now today, and you should feel that way. What you saying right now today is you strongly feel like in Budapest, and I'm not just gonna say, the better half that you got sitting next to you. You feel like one of these females from America will be able to touch that podium in Budapest. Is that what you're saying right now on Raise Tape?
Yeah.
Put my glasses up.
Yeah.
Say it again. Sure. So make sure I ask the question again. So what you're saying is, we're talking about the breakup. What you're saying is,
as in 1, 2, and 3.
As in Budapest. I'm gonna make it simple. As in Budapest.
One of them is gonna be red, white, and blue.
In Budapest, Jam Rock is not gonna cover the entire podium. And the only people on the other country that might dibble dabble in that top 3 is America.
I ain't gonna say the only, but because I think Coach got a great take, but that's my primary. I see it. I see it. I see that. I see us breaking up 1, 2, 3 more than I see them going 1, 2, 3. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense. I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Like them going 1, 2, 3, it would be history repeating itself. It's been done before. It could be done again. Feel me? You've been there once. You could be there again. That's law. But I'm sitting here saying, from a perspective of now, looking at everything that's building, the way it's going, the way people are progressing, the way people look, they don't look like they did last year. Don't nobody from the inside look like they did last year.
I give you that. So here's my next question that I gotta ask.
I got somebody over here next to me that I know what I see I know what I see day in, day out. I know how we feel. I know how we felt last year.
Who you got over there? Who's over there?
Oh, just the U.S. national champ hiding in the corner. You feel me?
Hello.
Just somebody over there.
You ain't on the show, okay?
Yeah, okay. So
let me know when you're ready though, because I'm.
Yeah, trust me. Look,
I ain't bringing y'all on for a reason.
Look, we be sitting over there talking to each other like it's live television. Like we watching reality TV. I'm telling you, but I know what I seen. I know where we at compared to last year. That's everything, health, all that good stuff. Mental.
Look, I'm gonna wrap it up like this right here because I gotta get your take on Texas Relays while we got you here. Okay. Ooh. Listen, I'm not saying that MJ can't go 10-6, 10-7. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Aaliyah can't go 10-6, 10-7. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Sha'Carri can't do it again. I'm not saying that either. What I'm saying is, at the moment, okay?
It just sounds crazy.
At the moment. No, when I mean at the moment, I mean the moment for me is always championships. All right.
Oh, when it's on the line.
Championships. When it's on the line, what are you going to do then? Okay. Now, I'll say it like this here. And I'm not just saying it because y'all on the show because she proved it. MJ is a championship performer. She proved that. Okay. How does she prove that? Indoor, college outdoor, USA outdoor. I didn't make it through the World Champs, but I'm going to give y'all a first leg that's going to set us up. So I'm not afraid of the championship atmosphere. Okay. She's not. All right. I'm not saying Aaliyah is afraid of the championship atmosphere. I'm not saying that Sha'Carri is either. But we cannot neglect somebody or somebody's who's done it so many times to where it's actually just a track meet. And they're not putting it so high up to where that can put pressure on you. I'm not saying that MJ gonna do this to anybody. But all I'm saying is they've been there before. And they ain't slowing down. And what I mean by they're not slowing down is they 10-6, 10-7 ready. If they do slow down, it's 10-6, 10-7, 10-8. The thing that they have, though, is before this year, Tom Brady, playoff Tom was real.
100%.
It was a real thing. Jordan, game 6s, it was a real thing. I don't go past that. Jamaica has shown it's a real thing when we get to these championships. I'm not neglecting the talent of any sprinter in America or any country. Not doing that. I'm not neglecting that. What I'm saying is that championship drive is some different shit. That ain't 100%. Talent no more. That ain't talent no more. That's 100%.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Championship, it's one thing to make it to USA's and be happy about making it to USA's. You know about the goal list.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So it's one thing to put that on the list that we just gonna go to USA. That's one thing to put that on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's another thing to put like, okay, we're past USA's at this point. You feel me? And that's just her goal list. I know some other people that ain't writing it down, but it's in their mind every day.
If they don't write it down, it don't stick as hard. I'm just gonna put it out there, but keep going.
Hey, look, we believe in that in this house, so yeah, I'm with you. But like,
it's real till you write it.
But I'm telling you, it's not just the mindset of I gotta make it through USA no more. No, the mindset is beyond that. So that way, when you get to that moment, so when it's all in line, you don't and let it go. Because you can't let it go. You can't let it go until you got it all. You feel me?
Okay. You still ain't convinced me. I heard everything you said, but it didn't work. It didn't work.
Okay. You good. I just want you to make sure. I just want you to make sure you clip it. I want you to make sure
you know we're going to clip everything.
Because I got it clipped. I want you to know. I want you to know when all the stuff that's written on the paper come to fruition, oh, you get tagged. That's just what you know. You get tagged everywhere. Instagram, Twitter.
Oh, Lord. I already know.
know.
But look, I'm going to tell you like I told, when I used to say when I first started doing this show, right? It's a win-win for everybody. Because if I'm wrong, then guess what? Somebody won. Mm-hmm. If I'm right, guess what? Somebody won. Either way it goes.
And that's what I was talking about, that playing both sides. You can't play both sides like that.
Let it go. On that side of it, everybody should be happy. Like, well, I was wrong, but if I was wrong, somebody got a medal. I was right. It's like, well, I was right. Like you, I told him in the medal. So it's a win-win, win with everybody. So let me ask you this, sir, while you still here. So you feel strong. And this is a coach too. We're finna get to that part while you're here and she's sitting there. We got this Texas relays coming up this weekend, right?
Talk to me.
And the better half sitting next to you is on one relay. And the other girls that coach just said that's fast as well that can make the team on another relay.
Mm-hmm.
So what relay you got winning then?
I think people are going to be very. I'm not in position to disclose information, but I just want you to know people are going to be very surprised at these relays coming up in Texas.
Well, we already got the orders, so
you think?
But anyway, we already got the orders. So you messed up the show. You can't come on the show and
I'm right with my.
This is why we don't let regulars on the show.
You're right. You're right. I refuse. I'm not gonna say I refuse, but I'm not gonna ride with nobody else. I know what I got. I know what I got over here on my side pocket. So I'm not worried about nothing else.
So you saying the relay that she on, the relay that's gonna win?
Yep, valid.
Here's what I'll say.
What you got?
I'm gonna let Coach
Don't make me go get these hats. Don't make me go get these hats.
You ain't gonna need the hats on this one, baby. Well, you might.
Here you go. This is the part we start yelling at TV. This is the part we start yelling at you right now. Right about
I know. Right now, based on the way that the relays are set up, of course they win. Of course they win. Based on when we get there, relays not being the same, they don't win now. They lose now.
I think I catch what you put down. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that.
No, sir. They don't, sir.
It's
can't break that up.
It's gonna make
can't break that up.
You're right, valid. But I think people are gonna be very surprised about how well the chemistry moves. To put it that way. I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, but I don't know if it's gonna be as big as everybody thinks it's gonna be. And I do think that it's gonna put out there like how fluid Team USA really could be.
Right.
It's gonna get scary.
Right.
Go ahead, educate him. Go ahead.
We used to take that Texas relay thing serious, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
don't practice this war intense.
Oh,
they will fly us in like on a Wednesday or Thursday, and then we have to do the practice on Friday. And I'm talking about you have about 6 coaches eyeballing everything, making sure that you're pushing out correctly, making sure the steps is correct. Yo, like it's super intense. And if you using 2 marks, nope, they tell you 1 take marks. You got to learn how to do it. And boy, if they go into the practice at that high school that's in Austin, Austin Reagan, I think we would do the practice at. They let them do the practice there, and them cats locked in. You gonna see something. You definitely gonna see something. Now, we never used to be able to run with our camp. I think the only one that's able to run the camp is HSI, and I think Nike Central with Ray and them.
Us and HSI
were the only 2 that able to run with their crew. Everybody else we had to put our team together. I remember one year, Leo Bookman. Remember Leo Bookman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Kansas Monster.
Leo, that's my boy.
Yeah, me and him was back to back, boy. Hey, it got real. Like it got real. Practice was getting real. I'm talking about real. I mean, cats was talking trash. Cats was betting on who's gonna get blasted on what leg. Like, if y'all bring that intensity back and stop worrying about the other stuff, this will be
real quick. MJ, peep your head in. That's Melissa Jefferson's bodyguard. Okay. She has a bodyguard, a real life bodyguard.
Right.
So she don't speak for herself anymore. She's on that level.
So Ray gonna be on the infield.
Oh yeah, infield. I'm on the third leg curve, Jack.
Yeah,
we're on that.
Right.
Third leg curve, baby. Yep. I'm ready to see the whole thing.
On the curve. Why would we always sit?
What, man? I tell you what, I want my room and I need the room and the badge. I'm there.
Ray gonna have that. Ray's also gonna make sure that he gets some video clips.
Damn, sure.
Hey man, keep it 100, man. Hey, then Ray will piece it all together with his video person. Then he could do his own highlights. Think about it. His own highlights because it's his original content.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what you saying while we got y'all here, before we let y'all go? I do got one more question to ask y'all before we let y'all go. I just want to make sure I'm saying this correctly. To sum up, you being on Ray's Take, again, we appreciate you. I'm gonna sum up before we get to the next part, all right? Before I let y'all go. What you saying is Team USA women, somebody is gonna crack their podium. That's the first thing you're saying.
Yep.
You're delusional. Second thing you're saying is at Texas Relays, whatever team MJ on, that's when I'm gonna win.
I'm riding with mine.
Can I say something?
I ain't pay him to say that.
No, she don't pay me nothing. Look, that's the thing though. That's how we work. We yin and yang because she's sitting there. She's a real quiet one. She's not gonna say nothing. If it was up to her, if it was up to her, social media wouldn't be a thing. She's not gonna say nothing. But I'm sitting here. I'm gonna watch everything.
Hold on, sir. Stop. Okay. Coach.
Yeah.
You see what he just said about me? I like my outfit, first of all.
But now it's about him.
Hold on, I'm gonna get back to y'all. I'm gonna get back to y'all. Cause we finna jump on his. I'm glad.
Man, what?
We finna. You should have
if I was you, I'll back out.
Never did. You should have showed your face.
We about to get on you today.
You should have never said nothing, sir.
Right.
You gonna come to me on the show and you gonna interrupt this man talking? This man was talking about his wife, and you gonna interrupt with that? Trayvon, you next. Don't worry about it. We coming for you. I tried to get that out of there. Now I'm on coach side. Now I had told coach to leave you alone. I had said, coach, leave him alone. Don't go so hard on him, all right? But now I'm coming for you. We both coming for you. I'm sorry, sir, that you were so rudely interrupted by another American. So rudely interrupted. Now again, you may continue with what you were speaking on with who you ride with.
All right with mine all the time. Like I know the work that goes in behind it. I know what it took to get there. I was there when it was beautiful, and I've been there when it's ugly. So I know what's on the inside and out. So when people want to say what they want to say, she's the type not to say nothing, but I'm gonna say it for her. I'm gonna say what she's thinking. I'm gonna say what I'm thinking. And you gonna know about it. She claims she got some bites in her bark.
He say a lot of what he thinking.
A lot of what I'm thinking. But she gets over too. Exactly. You feel me? But yeah, I'm riding with mine. I know whatever because I know she gonna handle hers. That's exactly how it is. Like before anything, she a team player. She gonna handle hers and do what it takes at all times.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now I will say this: I gotta commend her for that because the one thing that she has showcased is anything and everything is possible. And what I mean by that is, as long as I believe, it don't matter who don't believe. It don't matter what Ray say. It don't matter what Coach say. It don't matter what my boyfriend bodyguard say. It don't matter what Coach G say. It don't matter what nobody in Jamaica say. As long as I say it, that's all that matters. And so I gotta give her credit for that because I will give her flowers and say she's one of the few athletes to where this type of stuff don't affect her. You know what I'm saying? Like how y'all are here now. I think people got to understand that part too from the athlete standpoint. Some athletes, when we talk about them like this or whatever, they get in their feelings. They get in their emotions. The beautiful thing about people like MJ is I'm not going to get in my feelings. I'm not going to get in my emotions. If that's what you believe, I'm going to laugh with you, but then I'm going to show you different. So you got to give her that much because most of the athletes who can't do the opposite of what we're saying is because when we talk like this, they get emotional. Well, if we can get you emotional, if you take it to the heart, guess what's going to happen to you in goddamn world champs? And that first round don't go right. You take it to the heart.
Yep.
What's going to happen when coach like you're on a relay? You're going to fall apart. You see what I'm saying? So we got to give her flowers for the fact that people can understand that that's why she became a U.S. champ. She became a U.S. champ because she didn't give a F-U-C-K what anybody else thought. Clearly. We got this relay because I'm on first leg and I want first leg because I don't give a damn what y'all think. I'm going to get out here and I'm going to show y'all we're going to get this medal. So she may be quiet, but at the same token, her actions speak extremely loud. Extremely loud. Like, all right, well, that's how you feel. That's cute. All right, Ray. Okay, cool. Hiya, U.S. champ. Take that. Hey, okay, damn, you got it, baby. You got it. I'm gonna back off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, okay. So, you know, gotta give her respect for that. Gotta give her respect for that 100%. And at the end of the day, before I let y'all go, I'm gonna say this right here. We have a show to do. We all know that. We got a show to do. But y'all both know that we support her 100,000%. The same way we support Jamaica, the same way we support Great Britain. We support every athlete that's running because that's why we're even here. people like to call it bias or whatever. It's like, no, we do it for entertainment purposes, and then we try to keep it real at the exact same time.
You can only talk about what you see. That's
it. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. But just like y'all saw me on that 4x1, the real Ray, if Team USA do anything, I'ma lose it. Like, I'm gonna go through the roof. I don't give a damn. Do I think they can do it? No. But I promise you, Melissa Jefferson, Sha'Carri, Leah Hobbs, TT, if any one of them girls do touch that podium and Jamaica, one of them off, y'all gonna see a whole nother Ray. Y'all gonna see Ray. Y'all didn't see Ray's take. Y'all gonna see Ray. The same person y'all see who be running around the house when I'm showing it and I'm watching it, I'm gonna be that person because I want you. I'm Team USA. I want y'all to do it. But reality says you ain't good enough. So, like,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Look, I just want to make sure you stick to it now. That's all I want. Just stick to it. When things start to change at the end of the year, you just remain the same. That's all I ask you. Just stick to it.
If you go drop 10-6, I'm no longer sticking to it. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm jumping ship quick.
Now you know I'm good for doing stuff like that. I just want you to know that. I'm gone.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to be on the damn show. Get out the show. Get back in your corner. Get on the show. Stop showing up. I'm not asking you to be here.
Don't worry. I'll see you this weekend. I'll be in town on Wednesday.
I'm hiding. Y'all gonna be knocking on my room door. They ain't gonna. Is it room service? Nope, I ain't answering. I ain't answering at all. I ain't here. I ain't here at all. I ain't here. Hey, we appreciate y'all. We
appreciate you.
Strongly appreciate y'all. And from the bottom of my heart, I thoroughly appreciate the fact that you reached out to say, I want to be on the show. I already knew what it was for. I already knew it. Coach knew what it was for. We all knew it was for. Like, oh shit, we don't talk too much shit. He come to defend his lady and his client because he's a bodyguard. So I got to come speak for him because they don't like to speak for themselves.
I'm his client, and I'm also Roland is also my physio guy now.
Yeah.
What?
I got my second degree. So
first of all, congratulations to that, sir.
Yeah. So
congratulations to that. That's how you keep it in the family.
Yeah. Yep. Got my second degree. Got a full-time job with a certified stretch practitioner. So yeah, all that.
Sir. Okay, see what I'm talking about? Y'all over there building a whole little, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about.
Keep it in the village.
Family. Keep it in the village. You know what I'm saying? Like, we stay right here. We're the ones that created it. We're the ones that gonna keep creating it. And I gotta, sir, that's amazing. I'm just gonna say it's amazing because it's one thing that we always trying to push track athletes to do. Like, even though you're not a track athlete, but get a degree in something that's gonna help going forward with the business.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's genius, sir. Sir, we appreciate you for being on the show.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me.
We'll appreciate Miss U.S. Champion Melissa Jefferson for being on the corner of the show. You're not supposed to be on the show. We appreciate you. We appreciate you guys. We will be looking forward to these races this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And don't mess up because y'all already know. You already know. We go come Monday. It's going down.
I'm running the 200 this weekend too.
You doing what?
I'm running too.
At Texas?
Yeah, Ray. They added the 200 in there now too, bro.
I didn't even know they had that.
I didn't know until probably about a year or two ago they started doing that. Yep.
So you running the 200?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even seen no heat sheets for that. Who in it? You and who?
Me, Gabby, Thomas, Anavia, Battle, Shanti Moore.
God, y'all got a real 200.
Somebody else in there too, and then they added some collegiates to the invite.
You was gonna be surprised this weekend. I told you.
Damn, y'all got a real 200.
Ooh,
this gonna get interesting. This gonna get real interesting. Can you give us any hints on lanes? Do you know yet? If you don't, it's cool.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know nothing about lanes. It was just a performance list, so they did it in order of who got the fastest PB. So I don't know.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, this is gonna be great. I'll be on the curb too. I'm gonna catch y'all coming out that curb. I'll be screaming like, "You better get your ass whooped." Man, this is gonna be awesome. Well, good luck. I won't see y'all on Wednesday. I'll see y'all on Friday evening. I get in Friday evening, provided USA Track and Field and all those people got my room together. Oh, they said nice. They will, so I know, right? Like you think people like me,
Hey, man, Duffy still there, Ray?
Hell no. Well, Arnold, how you asking?
Duffy still there?
Well, like
relays?
No,
he was the
Duffy's still there. He's still
there. He was the money man.
He's not the money man anymore. He's
not the money
man anymore. No, he's not.
Duffy's to take care of us, man. Yo, Duffy used to be. Hey, Duffy used to be losing that money.
Yeah, he ain't the money man no more, but he's still there. I bumped into Duffy last year when they brought me down there for the annual meeting. So yeah. All right, you two, we're gonna let y'all go so we can finish the rest of the show. We know y'all gonna be backstage watching and stuff like that, so we'll appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Hey, I'll see y'all in a couple of days.
All right. Easy.
Appreciate y'all being here.
Bye.
Yep.
All right, sis. What a lovely couple.
All right. That was a beautiful thing.
Sir.
But you know what?
Sir. I know. Because I've been seeing him. I've been seeing him. Because I got my glasses now. I got my glasses now. So I've seen because I can do both. I can talk and I can read at the same time. I've been seeing him. Talk about my outfit. He talked about my picture on this side, right here. He talked about you, Coach.
I know.
He said you look like that Kermit the Frog emoji with the hoodie on.
How about we talk about this 48 point that he was going to run this weekend, but he pulled out?
Where do we start?
He let Aaron Brown.
Where do we start?
He let Aaron Brown call him out for the whole world to see. It's not like Aaron Brown's Twitter is private. No, it's public. He couldn't even clap back correctly. Everybody showed up what it was supposed to be. No. Not Trayvon Bromell.
It ain't his turn yet, but we appreciate that $2, but it ain't his turn yet. It's our turn.
Not the man that was anointed the next king prior to that injury. I'm glad that he's healthy. We all glad that he's back. You know what I'm saying? I know, and I'm happy that he's back. But yes, Trayvon, I don't care what you call me, okay? You need to show up to Gainesville because you got called out. You got called out.
It's time.
And you let Aaron Brown call you out.
It's time to go on.
It's one thing.
But go ahead and get him, Coach, because I'm finna.
You know, it's one thing if it was the grass. But you let big Aaron Brown from USC call you out in the quarter. Dog, you went to quarter mile of you. You ain't representing. Where you from? Fort Myers? Nah, bro. You from the Panhandle of Florida. You ain't from that block. Them cats from them blocks.
He's from Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. He's from Myrtle. He's from Tampa. He's from the nice little pleasant area. You know what I'm saying? He ain't go through no struggle. Cause let me tell you something. Talk crap to me, and I'm showing up. Okay, me and my coach gonna have to have a conversation. Like, hey, listen, I gotta show up. Why? I gotta put some pause on this guy. You know what I'm saying? Feet wise. Speed wise. You know what I'm saying? You don't jump into 200 anymore. I don't know what you're scared of the 200 for. You had a PB of 20 flat and you ran 19.8, winded it. You know what I'm saying? That was a beautiful 19.8 that you ran, but you're scared of the deuce. You're scared of the quarter. Scared of the 4x4. Okay. All right. We don't, Fred, the damn goon, the goon of doom. All right. Done scared y'all back in the second and third place. Okay. All right. You let everybody come up in here and punk you, sir. And now you let Aaron Brown punk you. At some point, man, you got to draw the line somewhere, dog. You got to draw the line. Your manhood got challenged. I don't want to hear about, oh, well, I'm opening up in Madagascar in 2 weeks, and I don't want. Listen, I know how Raina trains. In case you don't know the history between Raina and I was one of his first recruits. I know how Raina trains. I know how Raina gets down. You're prepared to run any and every event. So why are you scared? Why are you going to let Aaron Brown call you out, bro? You let Aaron Brown call you out. And I'm glad he called you out. You know what?
Glass. Keep going, Coach. Keep going, baby. I'm pulling the glass of wine.
I'll be messing with Aaron, but Aaron's my guy, okay? That's my guy. Because he pulled the
Shout out to Aaron. That's my danger right there. Shout out to Aaron.
Now, I expect something like that from Marv. Okay. I expect Marv to pull out, Marv to be swole up in the chest like he don't miss a bench day. You know what I'm saying? Like he does dips, he does jailhouse, pull-ups, dips, all that stuff. I get it. You know what I'm saying? The muscles get tight, no oxygen. Boom.
Coach, let me have it for a second.
Why you have to pull? I know why you ain't running.
Well, hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Let me get on it for a second, baby.
Yeah. Come on, Trey.
So,
come on, Daddy.
He talked about my shorts, okay? I'm going to show my shorts, my salmon shorts. I like these shorts, okay? I like these shorts. You know, they kind of short, too. You know what I'm saying? I like these shorts. You know why I like these shorts, Coach? Because I'm not afraid to race anybody at any point in time. So I stay ready, okay? All right? Let's talk about that, all right? Because I want to be ready at all times. If somebody talk crazy to me about running, well, let's get it on right now. I'm already ready, all right? That's the first thing. You don't believe me? Darvish Patton. Love him to death. You don't believe me? I'm going to show you a YouTube video. I had on some shorts just like this. And I said, Darvish, he came over to my office. I said, Doc, I want to talk to you for a second. True story. I said, Doc, I got a bone to pick with you. He said, what's up, Ray? I said, Doc, you one of the only people I've never beat in my entire career. I've been beating soccer power. Never have I ever finished in front of you. If I ran 10:24, you ran 10:23. If y'all think I'm lying, look it up. I said, Doc, when I got third in that Maurice Green race, you got second. It did not matter. I said, the day that shit stops. I took Doc outside to the parking lot and said, you finna race me today, sir. Coach, you seen it. We put on YouTube. You finna race me today? I don't give a damn if you don't run no more. I don't give a damn I don't run no more. You finna race me. You know why? You know why, Coach?
Why?
Because I got heart. Okay? I have track heart. Okay? I have the heart of a champion. And sometimes people get confused. Okay? The heart of a champion don't mean you gotta actually won a championship. The heart of a champion don't mean that you gotta been to a championship. The heart of a champion says it don't matter when, where, how, or my coach say. If you call me out, damn it, and coach say I can't run, meet me in the parking lot. Why? Because you're not going to hand me my nuts. I said it. You're not going to do that. You're not going to hand them to me. And then, not only you're not going to hand them to me, you're not going to get on Twitter and tell everybody I'm holding his nuts. That's what he did. That's what Aaron Brown did. He was like, yeah, so what? I don't care what your coach said. You couldn't run. You couldn't run. You backed out, okay? So then, so I'm sitting back. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Like my boy Willie Davis say, on site. What did he say? Put it up there so I can see it. On site, okay? On site. In case y'all don't understand, on site means when I see you, wherever I see you at, it's going down. On site, parking lot, in the mall, don't matter where at Walmart, you get aisle 3, I got aisle 4, we're finna settle this shit, okay? On site, all right? Now, apparently, I need to get Trayvon these right here, okay? Because he can't see. Because he ain't an on-site person. He's I don't do on-site. Let me talk to my coach. Let me talk to my massage therapist. Let me talk to my counselor. Let me talk to my mind coach. Well, after talking to my entire team, we decided that it was better for me. Oh, I forgot. I got a phone call from New Balance, and they said that it wouldn't benefit me if I was to partake in any of this. Okay. So therefore, we get to sit here as the fan base, and we are left out. Why are we left out? Because one of the most prolific, hands down, best daggone sprinters ever. The man was running 9.5 when he was coming out the womb, okay? The man was at Baylor at 18 years old showing folks how to run and what frontside mechanics was, okay? That's what he's been doing, all right? But then something happened, Coach. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Actually, I do know what happened. Coach, he moved to the burbs. He moved to the burbs. He got that New Balance money, moved to the burbs, so he still got a little bit of the hood in him. A little bit. Just a little bit. But he ain't got the full hood in him, which is why Aaron is like, what? Bro, I ain't worried about no Trayvon. Trayvon Bromell ain't getting disrespected in track and field. Okay? Trayvon Bromell is getting disrespected in track and field. Yep. Okay. What does that say? That says that you, sir, have called Wolf one too many times. You, sir, have said, I'm going to do this, I got this, I got that, and you didn't show up. That's why Aaron Brown tweeted that. He tweeted because he feels like you're not Trayvon Bromell.
Hey, somebody in the comments said Trayvon would have showed up.
Trayvon would have showed up. He would have got his ass whooped, but he would have showed up. He would have been there. He would have been there. Trayvon would have been there. He probably went 51, but he'd have been there. So here's what I'm going to say, and I'm going to get off of it. All I know is he comes on the show. He came on Ray's Take. You was here, Coach. Who was talking about the relay, and he was like, get ready. Y'all going to see it. It's going to go down. We running. Coach, let me ask you a question, baby. Mm-hmm. Did you know anything about that 4x4 they were supposed to run? I didn't know nothing about it. How did you find out?
I knew about it, but I know why they didn't run either.
No. I'm talking on the show. Nobody knew about it until Trayvon said we're running a 4x4. Correct?
Right.
Okay.
Got our hands all ready.
Come on, baby. Man, look here.
Down, man.
You just came and told me, look here. I got some greens in the pot. I got some macaroni and cheese in the oven.
Yup.
I got some chicken on the grill. Not in the oven. I got some chicken on the grill. Okay? Mm-hmm. I got some fresh Kool-Aid. Fresh. It's the Kool-Aid still hot. I got some fresh Kool-Aid for you, okay? Mm-hmm. And I got not cornbread, I got Hawaiian rolls. Come on, baby. I got Hawaiian rolls, all right? And make it even better, I got some Cuban cigars for my cigar smokers. Mm-hmm. If you don't smoke cigars, you smoke the other stuff, I got some happy stuff for you too, all right? So we sit here back like, ooh, baby, this barbecue finna go down. We pull up on Saturday, empty stomach, knock on Trayvon door.
Mm-hmm.
I don't smell nothing. I don't hear no music. Knock on the door again. And here comes Trayvon made because he in the hot tub. Because that's what they do. Mr. Bromell says that he's not going to barbecue today because he decided not to. Huh? So basically, you had me hungry all week long, and now you saying that I can't, you're not going to feed me? You're not going to feed me at all? You ain't even going to give me like a coupon to go to Little Caesars or nothing.
Right.
But this the man who coming at us right now, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
This the man that coming at us. The man who invited us to the barbecue and didn't even cook. And now all of a sudden, he want to come at us about my shorts.
We had people out there ready to cheer y'all on. We had the cameras rolling and everything, and then you don't show up. And like
didn't even show up.
Like I said, okay, so I need to know this. Is he running in Gainesville?
Hell no, he ain't running in Gainesville. He gonna be in the hot tub in the burbs with his panoramic roof. That's where he gonna be at. He could be in the burbs. Come on, man. He ain't gonna come down and race. You know why he ain't gonna come down and race? I can tell you why he ain't gonna come down and race. Because he's gonna be in the burbs, in his hot tub, with his panoramic roof. Meanwhile, here go my kicker. Meanwhile, while he's on the highway going towards Gainesville, he's probably going to look over and see Marvin's car pass by him just to get there before he got there. When he should have got there to Gainesville first. And Marvin ain't even got no panoramic roof. Sit on them apples. You should probably get you some salmon shorts. Real men wear salmon, Trayvon. We don't sit in hot tubs with bubble baths.
Wow.
We don't do that.
Wow.
Come for me. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with him, coach?
Mm-hmm.
Come for us. Quick. What ain't bothering him? What ain't bothering him?
So I'm interested in seeing this Florida relays because the Canadians are going to be there. Mm-hmm. And the Florida elite guys are going to be there, like Grant and Arion and all those guys.
Yeah, they are going to be there.
They call him Bubble Basketball Mel. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Trayvon, you did this to yourself. You did this to yourself, sir. But you didn't call me a Bubble Bath Bromel. That is not good. That is not good. You know we love you. But anyway, keep going.
What's up? So I want to know who's going to be all in that elite 4x4 this weekend at Florida Relays. That's what I really want to know.
He say it don't matter because that's where he going to be at.
See, you take him out the hood, give him a little bit of money.
You can't give him no money.
You can't give him no money, dog. You can't give him no money. Look at that. He can't even go back to the hunger, man. I remember Trayvon in 2015. That was a different hungry animal.
Trayvon probably even take baths. That Trayvon, that was like fuck a bath for the race.
Right. I need to come back my sophomore year when everyone was pushing him to go pro. He came back his sophomore year. Came out there and made the team. Came out there and was slicing and dicing.
This is what we have now. This is what we have now.
See what happens when you go from drinking 40s to Cristal? What happens?
Easily. And then, and all I'm saying, then just get out of pocket. That's why, this is, now we on another level. That's why you can't give ninjas no money. Because they get the money, they get in the hot tub, and then they come for you while they're in the hot tub. Like, comfortably, while I'm in the hot tub. Come for you. Because you ain't got no hot tub. You probably got a shower. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can't give them no money.
None.
You know what I think we need to do, Coach?
What's up?
I think we need to put Trayvon on watch now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, same way you put Marv on watch for the 200. He got to go 20.17. Bubba Bam Bromel. I love that name that whoever gave it. It's over with now, baby. It's over with, baby.
Oh my God.
Bubba Bam Bromel. Bet not. When I say, let me get close to the microphone. Bubba Bam Bromel. Bet not. Pull out. Nor lose. No time soon.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba Bam Bromel. Bet not if he pull out a if he remotely puts his name on any relay, any track meet, any list, and pulls out, I'm probably going to send him some Bath and Body Works. Because that's where you need to stay. In the tub.
Oh Lord. All right, so we don't beat up on Bro Mel a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna leave him alone now.
Yeah, now you have mentioned something in the group chat about Mboma. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on?
All right, let's get on. Let's switch topics real fast. We're gonna let our brother Trayvon make it. Bubba Bam Bro Mel. So check it. In case y'all didn't know this, let's switch over that real fast. Because I know y'all want to talk about it too. In case y'all didn't know this, the IAAF, they did put in a new rule to where I'm still trying to understand that rule as I'm reading about it. We're just gonna call it what it is. Mboma technically will not be able to run for the next 2 years. All right. Because somehow how they got this new rule set up, you have to decrease your testosterone level. I'm stop saying them. They literally targeted Mboma and the other one, other girl.
There's 3 of them. Yeah.
They're targeting them because
Cuba is it one from Cuba?
Yeah. Well, they've been targeting her.
Gotcha.
They pretty much saying, you have to take like 2 years to lower your testosterone level to be able to run. And they're also saying you pretty much have to take something. I don't know what this shit they're talking about, but you got to take something that's going to do it for you because your body naturally produces it. They want you to take something that makes your body stop naturally producing it, so it lowers it so you can compete. I got 2 problems with that. One, you're not going to tell me I have to take anything that's going to stop my body from doing what it's naturally doing and slowing it down.
Right.
That's first and foremost. I don't give a damn what you say about the sport, this and that, but you're not going to tell me I got to take this. All right? First thing. Second thing is the whole 2 years and you got to wait 2 years. I get why they doing it because if you switch countries, it's the same rule. Like when I switched to Nigeria, that's why for 2 years nobody saw me because I had to sit out for 2 years to be able to switch to Nigeria. So it's not like that rule is anything that we never seen before. It's just the fact that you're pushing that on them to where now when you come back, you can't be yourself. Now, I'm going to just go on and put it out there and just say what it is. I have a strong problem with that because allegedly, Track Illuminati has let certain people slide through the ranks who might have tested positive for some stuff, okay? So now you're telling somebody who's in the Track Illuminati that, when I know what y'all do, that you're going to punish one person and say they can't run because they got an extra yada, 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 when you've allowed, it's my show, whatever, you've allowed certain people to skate underneath the radar because it was good for the sport. And these people should have been kicked out for failing drug tests, but you left it alone. But now you're telling these girls, well, y'all can't run at all until you take this to lower your stuff. I find that very disrespectful and unethically right. But now watch this, coach. It's fair. Okay? I'm just going to put it out there. It's unethically right. You cannot. But if I'm speaking track and field, it's fair. And now the reason why it's fair, and let you get the floor, is because this right here. It's fair because we know without a shadow of a doubt, we know you got an advantage. Okay? We know this. It's medically proven, even though you can't help it. It's medically proven you have an advantage. So because you have an advantage, medically, it's unfair. All right? Now, here's my thing. you can't punish them for that. All right. And that's what I feel like they're doing. I'm on the side of saying, well, look, now is the time to where you got to change the rules. Meaning, I know for a fact, it's my show, whatever, that throughout history, certain people, female side, has taken testosterone boosters. They've done this, all right? They've taken testosterone boosters to boost their testosterone, but they don't get caught because it's in and out of their system. When you start talking about this type of stuff, I think it's when you draw the line and say, look here, the actual fairness of it is we don't test for testosterone no more. Meaning, if you want to boost. Why? That makes it fair, because ethically it's unfair to tell somebody I was born with a superpower and I'm being punished for it. Well, change the rules then. Take that shit completely off the ban list now. So now everybody can level the playing field. Meaning, if you want to take a testosterone booster, then damn it, go do it. But don't punish them for something that they naturally got. That's what I'm saying. It's unjust, but it's fair. But I don't think that the way that they went about it is fair. It's like, man, I want to see fast times. If her extra chromosomes or whatever gonna make her around 20.8, I want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that. Okay, well, level the playing field then. Shit, let's just call it what it is. Man, a lot of these folks are taking testosterone boosters anyway. They're just not being caught. So to me, that's why it's unfair, because the powers that be know this. They know this. They know that there's people taking testosterone boosters. So it's unfair that you're treating them this way because they're naturally doing it. And the other ones, you just kind of hear they doing it. So take that shit off completely. You want testosterone boost? Do it. We still going to keep everything else illegal, HGH, all that. But if you want to take testosterone shot, go ahead then. That's just that. That's just me now. Like, that's the only way to make it fair.
I'm gonna keep it short because I got a couple of things I got to get to here. I'm gonna keep it short.
We gotta get off here. Go ahead.
Anything that's produced naturally from your body and there's nothing synthetic in your body, to the IAAF and anybody else, screw you. Don't judge me because genetically I'm a freaking X-Man and everybody else is mere mortals. Sorry. So it's this whole it got participate. Listen, it's one thing if you're cheating. It's one thing if you're blatantly cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got no problem with it. But now we're telling women who, if they're proven, which they've been proven to be straight up females, they find nothing synthetic in them, and I don't want to hear about the clear, and I don't want to hear about all that stuff. Look, it's gonna come out years down the line after the fact. Yeah, I know it takes away from the moment of the people who did it the right way. I get it, but it's gonna come out at some point. Somebody's blood sample is gonna get tested for whatever they were taking back then. It's gonna get found out, and they're gonna find it. But if this is something that is genuinely natural, then why should they get penalized for something that they were born with? You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense to me. It will never make sense to me. No matter which way they slice it, it will never make sense to me. If it's synthetic, cool. If it's natural, leave it alone. Hey, guess what? They ain't win no gold medals yet. Now, granted,
and I agree with you on that part.
Now, granted, they're gonna get older, and that's what they prevented. They prevented them because if they get older, they know they're gonna get stronger. Because those were girls that was running.
But even if they get older, longer, they're only gonna be here for a little while. Just like LeBron James, he's only gonna be here for a little while.
So they get older, so they're gonna have a window where they can push those records way out of reach. And I think that's what they're trying to do.
You think that's what they're afraid of?
I
Talk to the people. Hold on, they're winding and ran through me. Keep going. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I really wholeheartedly feel that these young women are getting the raw end of the stick, man. No pun intended. It's not right, man. It's not right. We gotta do a better job. We have to reevaluate. This whole thing. Like, spend time catching the actual cheaters. You know what I'm saying? You can't like you done took away the career from the young woman from South Africa. You're about to take away the two girls from Zambia. Okay, you're about to strip the girl from Colombia. All right, that's a problem, man. Like, at what point do we take a step back and say, hey, these are naturally born women. They were born female. There's nothing synthetic in their body. Do a thorough examination. Whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do. But to sit back and tell them they can't run no more, look, man. That's like saying Shawnee Miller need to get stripped too because she can run 48-1, 48-2 in the open quarter. Or Orange is the New Black braids. That had to get sit down for 2 years because her whereabouts was just all over the damn place. Okay.
Okay, so Coach, you already know this story. I'm about to give it to him real fast. That's why I love Rage Take, because I can say whatever I want to say on my show and I can keep it 100. So a lot of people know that my PR is 10.000. Okay, 10 flat. I ran that 10 flat at the Adidas meet in New York. Shout out to Tyson Gay, because Tyson was the only person that bet on me, and he won a lot of money that day. He won a lot of money. But anyway, I'm gonna get straight to the point. That meet was in June. It was roughly August. And I got a letter in the mail. And the letter is from USADA, right? And the letter said, upon your, urine sample, blase, we tested your A sample and your B sample, and we found out that your testosterone levels was, at that point, it was 4-1. Okay? I didn't understand what that meant. But apparently they broke it down. It was like it can't be above 2-to-1 ratio, yada, yada, yada. And then the letter went on saying that upon testing your B sample, and hear me out now, because it's based on what Coach is saying. Upon testing your B sample, we found that there was nothing synthetic that caused your testosterone levels to be that high. Therefore, nothing will happen. We can't ban you. This is true story. They couldn't do nothing to me, even though my testosterone level was twice as high as it's supposed to be. Now, I confess to y'all, I didn't take nothing synthetic whatsoever. But did I take some natural stuff? Did I do some natural stuff to raise my testosterone naturally? You damn right I did. Why? I don't want to take no drugs, but these ninjas is whooping my ass. So I got to go to a homeopathic doctor now. Okay? What can we do naturally? And this is exactly what I told him that I was working with him at that time. I said, listen, I need to raise my testosterone level. I need to raise my hemoglobin level. I need my lactic acid to go down, but I cannot do it synthetically. And he was like a Dr. Sebi. So he gave me a lot of stuff to eat, drink that would do it, right? Make a long story short story long, when he got through the roof when I sent him that letter from USADA, because it was like, my shit works. As in, he knew it worked, but he never had anybody that would test it. USADA had to let me go because they couldn't find anything synthetic, but my testosterone was higher. So now when I use that story versus what they're doing to these girls, it's like, well, that's hypocritical. Because you let me keep running because you didn't find nothing synthetic. But now you're telling them because it's natural, they can't run.
Right.
Welcome to the track Illuminati. And I think it's more of the fact that, like, kind of like what, I'm going to go ahead and say it. They can't afford to have those girls break the records because they don't do the rest of the world no good. If it was an American, they're going to look the other way. Jamaican, look the other way. Great Britain, look the other way. They're going to look the other way. They're going to enjoy that because of what it is and the status of Track Illuminati. It's funny because Trayvon was making fun of this poster that I have over here, but I'm going to point it out. I'm in my studio. You guys know I do music. So there's a lot of artwork in here and things that, it is what it is. This picture represents, the artist drew this as their interpretation of the world. which is, you see it, a white man holding up the globe. That's what that is. It's what some people see as reality, where the control comes from. So with me saying that is like, do you really want Mboma to have a record that would never be broken? You don't want that. Just call it what it is.
That girl was on the verge of running under 21 seconds, bro.
Easily.
It was coming. The way she finished, boy, she was. I really think she didn't run the first 120 the way she's supposed to, just to keep everybody off her back. Because nobody finishes like that. Like, she's building, building and building. She's not slowing down. Okay. Mm-hmm. So if she runs the first 120 the way she runs the last 80 meters.
I had her at under 21 for this season. Like, she's going under 21. Like, I was more ready to see her come back for that reasoning. Like, damn the races. I'm ready to see her go 20.9. Like, that's what I'm looking for. You can do that. They took that away. They took that away. I feel like they robbed track and field by doing that. You know, and you're going to have your mixed signals. You're going to have people that's like, you know, good, you know, and they have people that's like, no. But my whole thing is this here. I've told y'all before, this sport ain't clean no way. So since it ain't clean no way, why the hell are you going to punish somebody else that's actually clean? That's my problem. Like, she's actually clean, and you're punishing her, and there's actually people who are dirty that you're not punishing. That's my spiel on that. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Coach, we got to get ready to get out of here.
Yeah.
Trayvon interrupted the show, got us off topic, but I feel like we hit every topic that we were supposed to hit, though. You know, he took up a little bit of our time, and we ain't done with Bubba Bear, Romeo. I love him though. But before we go, and because we talking about the doping real quick, I do want to touch on something that shout out to Colin, he couldn't be here tonight on work. Something that he posted on his own Track World News. So real fast, I'm gonna read it before we get out of here. Track World News. Okay. There we go. All right, so breaking news. In case y'all didn't know, earlier this week, Olympic distance runner Zane Robertson was suspended 8 years for EPO being found in his system and attempting to cover it up by saying a doctor was administering a COVID-19 vaccine. Okay. Then he says the other reason, especially after the COVID era, prize money and races went down. Contracts were almost dropped as well. After the Olympics, I was told by one of my companies, we thought you would run better, and an immediate exit from the deal. Nothing was seeming to go my way. I had a lot of background noise away from the running years as well. I spent a lot of my life savings just trying to survive. I was providing myself and my wife at the time. We already knew we were going to go through a divorce period. It was a nasty divorce proceeding, blase, blase. Sum it all up, he has a reasoning for doping. Coach, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Fair or foul? His reasoning for doping. His reasoning for taking EPO, if we get to it, it was pretty much, if you read the whole article and just sum it up, like, I had to do what I had to do.
FOS. You know what FOS stands for?
Tell him.
Full of blue. But at least he's being honest. At least he's being honest. Look, contracts being dropped, blah, blah, blah. I had to compete. Give him credit where credit's due. You know,
gotta give credit for being honest.
But listen, there's always a silver lining behind something. At least he was being real. At least he ain't talking about he ain't a tainted hot dog. he was having sex, he was drinking Heinekens like somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wasn't secondhand smoke like my man, like my man over there in Great Britain all those years ago. The ankle leg on the 2004 Olympic 4x1 gold medal team. Secondhand smoke. At least.
Oh yeah, like Little Man said, a burrito.
Yeah, a burrito. You know what I'm saying? At least he's being honest. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what he did, no matter how he cheated.
That was actually Dennis Green.
Yeah, and no matter how much he cheated his sport and cheated what he did, at the end of the day, I can at least say, well, look, after he got caught up in the COVID joint, because he lied about that. Oh, well, I had to do it. No, listen.
I rocks with him because he kept it 100, though. Like, he was like, look, my wife was about to leave me. Shoe company about to drop me. What you want me to do? I'm finna go rob the liquor store. But I'm going to do it the track and field way.
Not right. Not right. And we're going to keep this one because I still believe statute of limitation ain't up yet. How many times we don't had that conversation in those lobbies and people like, yo, if I really had the balls, I would do it because we knew who was doing it.
What?
And we knew who was doing it. And look, in the fairness of transparency, dude, there was times where I was like, yo, I thought about it. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not breaking through. I got to do something. But then I had to look myself in the face. I'm like, yo, bro, I can't live like that. I'm not gonna act like it didn't even cross my mind. There was a girl who I was dating at the time.
No, it did.
The girl who I was dating at the time, she was a top half model in the US. I'll never forget. Her and I was in Cali, and her and I was talking. I said, man, I don't know, man. I said, you think I should? She looked at me. She said, if you ever, I will never talk to you ever again, and I will disrespect you in the way you've never been disrespected before in your life. And at that split second, it was gone. But I'm not gonna act like, and we tell you when it hit me. Let me tell you when it hit me, dog. I'm in a meet, and Dwayne Chambers is on my left, and Tim Montgomery, before he started going on the downside, he's on my far left. And I'm looking to my left, and I'm like, yo, what am I in, bro? And it's disheartening knowing that you put in all that work. And guys sitting there on a regiment and they beat you. So a split second in your mind say, listen, I can't beat them, join them. And then I thought about the health issues and all this. I'm like, nah, it ain't worth it. And how much that joint costs, definitely ain't worth it. Because you got to be on a real plan. You got to be on a real regiment. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, you're finished. You're done. And this is us just being transparent that when you see the Mark Jelson, the Ray Edwards, and all these guys with their contracts, and you pull up to Austin, they pulling up in these 7 Series BMWs and these kitted out Mercedes and all that stuff. You're like, damn, I want to say that. I'm not gonna act like some of us didn't get envious. But I'm like, yo, I'm not willing to mess up my complete life and my future for something that I knew I was on borrowed time. Look, I look for the bigger purpose in training. My purpose in training was being around Coach Hop, being around Coach Smith, being around Coach Brooks, so I could soak up the knowledge. So when I went into coaching, I could have a smooth transition from that to where I'm at now. And that was my purpose. And once I realized what my purpose was, all that went out the window. Look, man, anybody knows I could have moved down to Kansas City with y'all because you and I spoke about it. Me, you, I could have came out to Kansas City.
Boy, that relay was gonna be nasty. Boy, we had to get Dexter out for to put you on, but we were trying. Boy,
I could have came down there.
Even Coach Howard was trying. Howard was like, "Wait, we trying to get the money." I'm like,
and Ray was like, "Hey, you don't see this money we getting? Boom, boom, boom." Listen, let me tell you something about Ray. Ray's real generous. Okay, let me call what it is. When Ray was getting the bonus, when he hitting them bonus numbers, Ray was generous. Him and Leonard Scott was two of the most generous people I knew. Okay, and when you sit there, you think about I have to look at big picture. So for me, taking that kind of taking that kind of risk, not only would it had I left Iowa State and went down to Kansas City, it would have destroyed Coach Hop's legacy. It would have put a ring around y'all because y'all was already not liked. They ain't like y'all.
He was hated. Forget
Boy,
he was hated.
You, dude, let me tell you, Jelks was the one.
He was hated.
He was the next one.
Antichrist.
Right.
That's why he ain't running no way through so much hate.
Godfrey, Dexter, all of them, man. I still talk to Dexter to this day, man. Like, bro, it's so many of y'all that could have went down off of greed and just wanting to make one of these teams by any and all means. And it's not, and to me, it's not worth it. To me, it's not worth it. I couldn't look these kids in the eye. Then I'm walking around. Every time I walk around, I'm like, oh yeah, he doped. Oh yeah, I remember he got caught doping. You know what I'm saying? Always gonna be that whisper. And think about it. When's the last time you see Marion Jones in public? And she lives in Austin.
Exactly.
And she lives in Austin.
Exactly.
It got so bad she changed her son's name. She changed Tim Montgomery's son's name. His whole name. That's how that's how embarrassed she was. Like, we ain't seen Marion Jones at a track meet since 04.
Since she got out of jail.
Yeah.
That part.
It's not. To me, man, it's not worth it, man. It's not.
Let me say it like this, sir. Shout out to my attorney because he's the voice of logic, not reason. This ninja to this day tells me, Ray, you stupid. I'm gonna be honest with you. He tell me. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He's the only person that's like, you should have doped up. But again, he's an attorney, so he sees things from a logical standpoint, like you could have beat them if you had doped up. So he don't see ethics. Yeah, he just don't see that. For me, I was so delusional to where it was like, I'm from Opelika, Alabama. I like to shoot dice. You know what I'm saying? We like to gamble. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We like to gamble, buy cars, shit like that. For me, if the way I was raised, if I beat you, and it's because I took something, I don't get no bragging rights now. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing better than beating somebody and having the bragging rights of saying, I beat you on your best day. When you did everything you could, I beat you. Now, if I got to go take something to get that, I'm not a hustler no more. I don't want to do that. And the reason my lawyer was always on me, you know, he was like, man, Ray, you was in all the big races. Had you took something, you would have won. You're right. But I still won. That's how Ray looked at it, like, no, I didn't lose. I still won. I didn't win in no races, but I learned a lot of shit. I learned about the sport. I learned about the people who do it. I learned the ins and the outs. So I treat it like a business. My thing is, I don't think anybody should dope. But I do think if you care that much about it, then do it. I just don't care that much about track and field to where I'm gonna put my life on it. I love the sport and I always loved it.
Right.
But I don't love it that much to where it's like, shit, I'm finna come on with it, baby. I know I might go bald. Matter of fact, y'all can tell I ain't take shit. Now, some people that ran track, go bald, took nothing, but look at my hair. I'm 41 growing it. It lets you know I ain't do nothing synthetic, baby. So, top it all off, I respect that dude, the distance runner, more than I respect anybody who's ever been busted. Sprinters and all. Why? Because he kept it 100. Damn it, I did it. My wife, my coaches, my contract, I did it. I can respect that. What I can't respect, not saying I don't respect the person or the people or love them anything, but what I can't respect is when you know or you knew what you was doing, got caught, played crazy.
Right.
I don't respect that. Now I get it, like, well, you know, I'm gonna ride with mine to the grave. I ain't gonna snitch on myself. It ain't snitching once you've been caught. You've been caught. So I give him kudos for just that. Like, hey, I did it, EPO, whatever. I did 8 years. Sue me, you know. You can't take the money back. Sue me. So that's just me on that with that whole take on him. Dang, give him respect because the fact that he put it out there like, look, this is what I was going through. This is why I did it. Versus a lot of athletes play crazy like, I didn't know nothing. You lying. Like you knew you even if you didn't know what it was, you knew you was taking something from somebody.
Facts.
We're gonna leave it at that. Coach?
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate you, as always. I appreciate you.
No doubt.
People appreciate you. Another good show. Another good time. If y'all was here earlier, you know, we had MJ and her bodyguard stop by. We'll appreciate them. We'll appreciate all of you guys who are here, who's been here for the past 2 hours. Shout out to the rest of the Raise Take family. Anson, you know, who is, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. What y'all I don't know if y'all know this, but when y'all see Anson on this show, when y'all see Anson on his show, Anson is in freaking London. Like, he giving y'all this work in vampire hours, like literally vampire hours for him.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, make sure y'all tip y'all hats to him for that, because he's not over here. He's nowhere close. And most of the time he tries to make sure that he gives a show to where most of America and you know, West Coast is awake. Shout out to him for that. Colin working overtime with his job with New Jersey. You know, a lot of that stuff done got more demanding for him. So, you know, he can't be here as much. But they are still part of this whole media thing that we got. Y'all may not see us together, but we can tell you now, we talk together all day long. Trust me, we do that. We have a coalition. Like, we got a whole coalition that y'all don't know about that we talking to each other. So even though y'all don't see all of us together, we are all still working together. All right, to push each and every different brand. So make sure y'all liking and subscribing to everything we do. Everything. Okay. Coach, I'm at Texas Relays this weekend.
Yeah, I'm at Indiana State, man. So my
good luck to your team.
Appreciate it, man. My kids open up this weekend, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it'll be a good weekend. I feel like it'll be a great weekend for you, because the one thing that I say about your team, they bought into you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the most important thing. So kudos to you for that. Yeah. Good show. We appreciate y'all. We're at that 2 hour marker, 2 hours and 7 minutes. We are going to try and work on transitioning for y'all to Sundays though, because I personally don't like being up this late. I mean, late, like I've been working all goddamn day. I don't want to do this all night. Coach don't want to do this all night. Colin got to work. You know, so we're thinking about transitioning for y'all to more of a Sunday, like the day right after the track meet, earlier, 4:30, 5 o'clock, so that we can actually have some time with y'all. And, you know, I've been getting emails with people. It's like, man, I don't ever get to be on the live or see y'all live because y'all go so late. So we're going to start trying to, you know, because we did that one Sunday, like one time, and that show did crazy numbers, like, because everybody was up. It was 5 o'clock. So we just want to let y'all know that we're going to start trying to work more towards that for everybody. Like, we give y'all a show, but we really be tired of shit on these Monday nights. So, you know, that's what it is. Coach, we appreciate you. The people appreciate you. Let's get off this shit so we can go get some dinner and go to sleep and all of that. And, you know, I'll talk to you tomorrow, Coach, or whatever, when something go on in the coalition, and let the people know, per usual, where you at and all that good stuff.
Part 4, Twitter. That's my handle. Catch me Wednesday, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Track chat with the most known unknown, 8 p.m. Eastern. Not gonna be on this week because Coach Kai, he's gonna be at the Texas Relays. So link up with him, Ray. He's gonna be at Texas Relays. Stamps gotta meet, and then I gotta meet. So everyone's gonna be all over the place right now. So catch us next week when we do a serious recap about Florida Relays, Texas Relays, and all that other stuff on top of what we're gonna do Monday on Race Day, or Sunday on Race Day.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Coach, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Love. Go get you some rest.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna do the same. We'll talk tomorrow.
All right, peace, y'all.
All right, y'all. It's over with. didn't catch the whole show, you can rewind it. Yeah, kind of like that. Somebody just asked me what toothpaste I use. I already know now because I've been drinking this red wine that my teeth aren't going to be as white, so I'm going to have to, whatever. But in case you didn't know, who just asked that, I'm going to give it to y'all real fast. I had an accident back in 2013. I had a seizure, and when I had the seizure, I fell face down, flat down. So I have a metal plate in my chin and over here too. I shattered this. None of these worked anymore. And all of this went up here. So I had to have all type of 4 years of reconstruction of everything. So my teeth aren't real. That's why they're so white. And so there you have it. It's not a toothpaste. They're fake. They're veneers. They're not even real. I clean them with freaking Polydent. Hey. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. We love y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe and go tell somebody about us because we're still trying to reach that 10K marker. We're like 6,800. So just go tell somebody about us. All right. Always. You know what? Forget it. I'm no longer telling y'all to stop fighting because that shit don't work. All right. So if you want to fight, fight. All right. That's where I'm at now. If you want to get on Twitter and fight, damn it, fight. But stop tagging me in it, okay? I don't want to be in your fight. Don't add me and then put me in it. I wake up in the morning. I'm in a fight. I don't even know about it. I'm reading. I'm like, why y'all fighting? Keep fighting then, damn it. For 3 years, I've been trying to tell y'all to stop fighting. You ain't stopped. So keep fighting. But don't include me in the fight, okay? All right? Damn. Love y'all. Good night. Goodbye. The next time y'all see me will be from Texas Relays in Austin, baby. Woo. Goodbye. Good night. I'm out of here.